Okay, here's what happened to my desktop. Lost a bunch of files out of the picture folder, and it happened because of an upgrade I did. In here, I now have a new main hard drive. It's a solid state drive, which is much faster than the old traditional hard drive. The solid state drive, it doesn't hold as much. This is 250 gigabytes, and then this is 2 terabytes. The amount of information I had on it was approximately 600 gigs, which is more than twice than what this thing was capable of carrying of. When I thought I could pick and choose the files. Excuse me. I thought I could pick and choose the files that I transfer over, but it turns out that you can't do that. You gotta transfer everything all at once. Like I thought with the file transfer wizard that I could I just wanted to transfer the operating system over to the solid state drive so it'd be faster, because this thing is way faster than the hard drive. And I wanted to keep everything else on the hard drive, and that just wasn't an option. So pretty much screwed up in moving the files over, because I had another drive, because I have another space in here. I connected another hard drive to it to transfer files over, because my Steam folder alone is like 250 gigs by itself. I had to move a whole bunch of other files, and I just was not prepared for the sheer amount of space that I needed. I was not prepared, and when transferring the files, I lost a ton of data out of my pictures folder. So that's what happened. I wanted to upgrade my computer and lost a ton of information when moving it. But on the flip side, this thing boots up like incredibly quickly. Like it would take 5-10 minutes before. And then now if I just turn it on, turns on in like moments. Like the screen takes longer to get started than the computer does. Comes up like immediately. Before I would wait 5-10 minutes, and now boom, here it is. So this thing is way faster. So here's pretty much what survived. I got a bunch of photos. This is for the PS3 controller here that connects to the PC. So this folder was downloaded after the fact. So this was the only thing that survived the Toho projects. Right above it, I had a folder called the Raukau projects, but the Raukau projects are just entirely wiped out. The only reason why this survived as much as it did was mostly due to its alphabetical naming. So I put it as Z because the pictures folder, I had tons and tons of crap in here. But it seems like all the garbage above it absorbed the blow of this thing surviving. And then Toho Tripping Balls here is still fully intact. I still got everything that I used to have in this one folder. So that's pretty good. The Noriko folder, and a Bucket and Envy stuff, and the stuff above basically this one here, above that all got destroyed. And I needed to remake quite a lot of it. This is a folder filled with stuff that I haven't even done yet. So I lost a bunch of Toho projects, and it's possible I may not have even got around to it. I also kept the games themselves in this folder as well, in the pictures folder. So I don't have any Toho games anymore. put like 20 hours in the Toho dungeon, but I don't know. I don't really think I'm willing to go through that again. So yeah, that's what happened to my hard drive. What I smashed in that previous video was the external hard drive. That was the backup. So I lost the backup, then I lost the main. So a ton of projects died. And the most tragic of them all is that visual novel that I was working on. I was working on a Day in the Life of the Nine visual novel, and that's I lost the entire script, like a novel length script, and that's pretty much the worst of it. Everything else doesn't really matter. Like I have like 4 different Marissa scripts, but it's really not that hard to just recreate them. It's not a lot of planning goes into those videos, so those scripts I lost don't really matter too much. It's the visual novel script that there's a ton of notes and information and branching paths in there, and it's like novel length and different drafts and different versions of it, and those are all pretty much gone, and I don't know what to do about it. I have to rewrite it from scratch. And I've been procrastinating on this project for like, seems like years. Like I only got the, oh, here's the chickadees. I only got the visual novel editing program. I got it like 2 years ago, so that's how long I've been procrastinating on the actual thing itself, and procrastinated too long, and now it's essentially gone. So I'm gonna have to figure out what I'm gonna do with that. This is also before Nay 3, the third Noriko collab, and I'm not even entirely sure what I'm gonna do about that either, since the Noriko projects are pretty much all destroyed. Might come up with something, but I don't know. Lost a lot of motivation in doing any of those collabs. Just see how it goes. I'll still make the announcement video, but I'll really be relying on user input more than I did the previous years. Anyways, that's the explanation of what happened to my files.